Okay guys, here we are, 6 p.m, last card reveal, the last remaining cards. Let's watch the video. Only 175 visual. So let's see. Jack the winner. 5 mana, 5/6, nice stat line. Round start, create a fleeting sleep with the fishes in hand. So okay, a card from Bilgewater. Interesting, so they are maybe hinting to what will be the next champion. Unfortunately, I'm not a very big fan of lore into League of Legends, so I don't know what to expect. Maybe I've seen something on lore voices, but anyway, so let's see what the sleep with the fishes is. Okay, Sleep with the Fishes, here it is. This is not collectible. 0 mana, deal 2 to an ally to deal 2 to enemy Nexus. Okay, interesting. So maybe we see more plunder activations. Unfortunately, I think that this is on a pretty big body. But anyway, 2 damage to the Nexus for free. Basically a Mystic Shot. This could be interesting. You have to deal 2 damage to an ally. You could even do the damage to this, which is a very big body, kind of hard to remove if not for Vengeance or something like that. So the slow speed on the spell doesn't really affect this too much. But yeah, let's see more. Maybe we got more from Bilgewater. Okay, what is this? Again, a Bilgewater. 2 mana, Monkey Business. Summon a Powder Monkey. Okay. Plunder, summon another Powder Monkey next round. Okay. Plunder support. I like this card, but it is more experimental, and maybe, I don't know, the cost. Maybe the Powder Monkey is on average 1 mana, if you got to trade with it or to attack with it. So yeah, this seems like very aggressive, but you have to get the Plunder to get the full value out of this, and even if you get it still 2 mana, at 1 mana this would be broken, but at 2 mana it is okay, but I don't know if this will see play. Yeah, let's see what we got after this. Okay, Demacia for the Fallen, 8 mana. Okay, so more Lux support, Heimerdinger also. This could be interesting. When you summon an elite, reduce my cost by 1. Okay. For each ally that died this round, summon a Dauntless Vanguard. Okay, so 3 trees, basically. This is a support for elite decks, and at this point not so much. I don't know if for Lux and Heimerdinger they take in consideration the actual cost of the card when it is reduced, or the reducted, if that's the word, cost of the card. If it is the discounted card that they take into consideration, that this is not a support for those kind of strategies, and if instead it takes into consideration the starting mana cost of this card, then this could be interesting. But again, yeah, an elite support card, this is probably experimental and I guess that it won't see so much play. Because also you have to, yeah, elite dies, it's very clunky as a card. What is this? Ionia, okay, 10 mana. Singular will, pick an ally, recall all other units. This is interesting. This is interesting because it is like a Ruination, kind of. But it is a tempo removal, basically. And you recall everything but not one ally. So for example, let's consider that, for example, you have a Darius, 10 attack, you select it, he recalls everything else, the singular will, it recalls everything else, and then you get to open swing with the Darius. But yeah, it seems a bit too clunky anyway, because even if you do that, this is a slow speed spell, so you can't use it reactively on your opponent's turn, because yeah, that will be a bit too crazy. Because then you can restart with the open attack next turn if they already have spent all their mana. But yeah, this is slow, so you want to play this proactively, but then if you play it proactively, then they still have mana to basically, what's the name? Rebuild their board. So yeah, I don't know. This seems again pretty clunky, experimental. Could be nice with recall synergies, which we currently lack, I guess. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of this card. Then let's see. Okay, Noxus. This is probably the first card of Noxus, as well as the Bilgewater's one. So 7 mana, 7/4, Overwhelm. Okay, kind of interesting stat line. The 4 health is very important because this is basically evades all their removals which are damage removals like Get Excited, Noxian Fervor. So yeah, the 4 health is pretty interesting. If this was at 3 health, then this would probably be already a very bad card. But at 4, it's interesting. Let's read the rest of the text. Play at fast speed, so this can be answered. Deal 1 to an ally and an enemy 4 times. Okay, this is interesting. Maybe more support on the Frail Jord Noxus team. Like for example, this with the Vritia, the Scar Mother, I guess that's the name. This could be very interesting because it has Overwhelm and will gain 3 times 4 the attack, so that's 12, which is insane. And you also remove a card, maybe a unit from your enemy. Okay, this seems interesting. It's a bit costly, but this could actually be competitive in some sort. But we need definitely more synergy on that damaging stuff. Also, this is Vladimir support. Of course, because basically these levels up Vladimir instantly. You just have to pick, for example, let's say like Brom, for example. But yeah, or any other units that that synergizes with being dealt damage too. And then the unit that you target survives 4 times the damage, so that Vladimir has a very easy way to level up. But yeah, Vladimir is a bit weak, so yeah, we have to see. Definitely an interesting card. This is probably the best that we have seen so far. Then 2 mana, slow speed, Apprehend, slow, stun an enemy. If you have a Darius, rally. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Obviously, a Darius support card. Yeah, this seems strong. This seems very, very strong. It is a bit to see how reliably you can get Darius and basically how many copies do you want to run in a Darius deck. But this is very, very strong. This is very, very strong because you basically think of it. Man, this is stronger. This is much stronger than Relentless Pursuit. But you have to have Darius. Yeah, think about it like you take the open attack, then you play this and you get to attack another time with Darius on board, because obviously you have to have Darius. And if you do that, then basically Darius will be leveled up, I guess, and you basically kill him very, very fast. But yeah, they still have counterplay potential because this is at slow speed, so maybe they can remove the Darius while you are playing this, and basically denying the rally part, which is kind of bad. But yeah, imagine that they spent all their mana to defend from their from your previous attack. Or yeah, maybe they don't have answers, like they are on regions that they can't answer to your days, they can't remove it. Yeah, I think that this is very, very strong. This is a 5 out of 5, I guess. This is meta. Yeah, we still have to see like Darius. We don't have currently Darius strategies, so yeah, probably this is not meta defining, but this is definitely a very, very strong card. 4 out of 5 for sure, maybe 5 out of 5. Then let's see what else we have. So 4 mana, Piltover Zone, 3 beam, Improbulator, slow speed, a lot of slow speed spells. That's interesting. Deal 1 to a unit, summon a random 1-cost unit while I'm in hand, increase both by 1 when you play a 3-cost card. Okay, this is interesting. What do we have at 3 mana on Piltover? Like Ezreal, Get Excited. Yeah, this is for sure experimental. Because this has a lot of payoff potential. I guess that when you play 2 3-cost card, then already this is very, very good. Deals 3 damage, which is a premium removal with no downside, and on top of that, you also summon a 3-cost unit. So if you play just 2, this already is very, very good. But you have to have this on hand, you have to have a deck which is full of 3 mana units, or whatever. 3 mana cards. So yeah, this is experimental. I don't think that this will be good because we will have to see a lot of 3 mana cards. I don't know, like right now, all the 3 mana cards which can synergize with these. But yeah, this could be interesting. This could be interesting for sure. Experimental, nonetheless. Okay, 1 mana, 0/3, Star Sheperd. When you heal a damage ally, grant me +2/+0. Okay, so this is again a Soraka tease, and they are not showing the Soraka yet. I don't know why they are blue balling us so much, but yeah, this is okay. This is a premium stat line because you can play it on turn 1 and wait, and then as soon as you heal something which you need. Okay, now I'm thinking that with the Noxus card that we have had before, then maybe we could see, now I got this illumination, we could see when Soraka will be revealed, a Noxus Targon, which you damage your own stuff and then you heal them back. This could be interesting, because you need to have targets which are damaged, even your Nexus maybe, to activate all those heal synergies. So yeah, that could be interesting. Obviously, this is a card that right now is not so useful. We have already some healing cards, but they are not so much to justify playing this card. So definitely this is a tease for what it has to come. And yeah, this seems definitely pretty interesting for those kind of archetypes. Maybe Targon Noxus, self-damage heal. Okay, Targon again, 3 mana, 1/2, lifesteal and spell shield. Okay. So this is interesting because think about just getting +2/+2, for example, thanks to Mentor of the Stones or Mountain Sojourners onto that. The lifesteal and the spell shield are very premium keywords to have in that kind of archetype. But these starts at a very low, very low stat line. This is basically a 1 mana stat line. So the 2 mana cost for lifesteal and spell shield and the combo potential of basically buffing these. And also those kind of strategies are more like mid-range strategies. Yeah, so the lifesteal is not that much useful. If it was control, then maybe. I don't know. I might say that this is maybe a 2 out of 5, a solid card, but more on the 1 out of 5. Experimental side. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this card. That one could be interesting. 3 mana, 2/2, Giddy Sparkeologist. Okay. Play if you behold a celestial card, grant an ally +1/+1 and spell shield. Okay, this is interesting. What could now they also, because until now we had only Behold with 8+ mana cards, and now we are seeing that Behold is indeed, if you have it in hand, if you have a certain type of card in hand or in play. It was not only like limited to 8 or more cost mana cards. So yeah, now we see that on Celestial. As for the effect, the +1/+1, that could be interesting. Maybe I'm thinking that with the I don't remember the name, the 1 mana 1/1, discard a card and get a Celestial card from 0 to 3 mana. This could probably be put on that, because the granting of stats is more valuable on like cheap units. Therefore, maybe you want to go a bit more into aggro. Spell shield is okay to shield, obviously, your units to removal. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is an insane aggro strategy that I'm missing here, but still, you have to have a Celestial synergy. The 3 mana 2/2. If this was a 3 mana 3/3, then this will be very good, or even a 3/2. It will be okay. But yeah, I don't know, the payoff is okay, but it's a bit clunky. You have to also commit your deck building into Celestial synergies. Yeah, I don't know. This is experimental. I guess 1 out of 5. Okay, 8 mana, big dude. 8/4. Okay, again, the same goes for the Noxian card that we have seen before. The form health is very important for removal. Overwhelm and Spell Shield. And grant an ally +0/+4. Okay, this is interesting. This is a very great finisher. But I don't know about the 8 mana. Because expensive cards are really hard to evaluate, because when you see these obviously broken, you may think, but you still have to pay it mana. It is true that this has protection from removal, and also even when you pop the spell shield, you can still remove that with removal, which is not a vengeance or something like that. And also the Grant Anali plus 0/4. What are good targets for these? Obviously regeneration stuff, so maybe Trundle, Brom, stuff like that. I don't know, this could be okay in the Trundle mid-range if you want to go into Targon. Yeah, this is solid, I guess. Or maybe this is even very great, so 4 out of 5. Yeah, I don't know. This is let's go for 3 out of 5, which I know is the vote for like the rating for meta dependent cards, but yeah, this is between a good card and a solid card. So yeah, let's go for 3 out of 5. And then maybe this is the last card. Okay, here it is finally. We have the Porofly, the Poro for this expansion. I was waiting on this a lot, and yeah, we got the 1 mana 1/1 spell shield Poro. Yeah, okay, unfortunately, this is a 0 out of 5, unfortunately, not competitive, because we don't have Poro support on Targon, and yeah, the spell shield is fine, but you want more premium, because the Poro on themselves are not big, so the spell shield is not that much worth it on Poros. Especially this is much more valuable on big units, which gets much harder to remove, like for example on the Aurelion Soul that we saw yesterday. And yeah, so even if it is got, for example, a 3/3 with the Poros Next and stuff, it is easily removable from combat, so the spell shield is a bit useless. But yeah, obviously this is very cute, and let's go for that. Best cute card in the expansion. And yeah. So that's it. We got all the cards. Unfortunately, we didn't get really support for strategies that we have already seen. We just got support for other type of strategies, like the Plunder got a bit more support. This could be run in some Plunder heavy deck, maybe Sejuani Gangplank, but I don't think that they will make the cut. The decks, I mean, there are far stronger cards. Yeah, this is an elite support, but I guess that this is very, very bad. Because you need both to play elites to reduce the cost, and you need units to die to summon the Dauntless Vanguard. This is the worst part of the card. Even if this cost, maybe you want to go into Shadow's Islands, but then the elite part gets a bit worse. I don't know. I don't think this card is good. This either, I don't think this card is good. This could empower the Vladimir cards and a great consideration, and they are hinting about the self-damaging heal archetype also. This is very strong. This is very strong. If Darius is a thing, then this is obviously nuts. Yeah, they are hinting on the self-healing, self-damaging and healing archetype. This could be interesting, experimental, as I said. Yeah, they are still teasing Soraka. I don't know why they're doing this. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you liked it and find it useful. And as always, see ya.